Nebraska, which is not as impressive.
Oh, you're unbelievable. Can't you even admit it?
Admit what?
That you blew it. You totally screwed my wish.
I did not.
You did too.
Did not.
Did too.
Did not.
Okay, as fucking riveting as this dialogue is, why doesn't he just transport them back? Why are they still there? Is that ever explained? I mean, we're 40 minutes into this clunker, and the most magical thing that's happened so far is we've gone to Nebraska! Is there anything in this scene that needs to keep us in this location? Okay, a possible chance for death. I'm all for that.
Oh, Roy.
It ain't Roy.
But it says on his shirt.
It ain't my shirt.
So who's Roy?
Got a brother, Roy.
Is that his shirt?
Was. Roy is dead. I needed a clean shirt.
Wonderman. Enchantment. First-degree murder over a brother's clean shirt. Look out, Mary Poppins. You've been whimsied.
What they call? Hang on to that.
Hang on to this.
Now you just listen, you good old boy. Now you get those boozy taters out of your ears. Listen real good.
Okay, just because it worked in your one-man show doesn't mean it's going to work here. Not everyone has a My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Hey, stop right there.
What you gonna do? Wave it around, turn me to some little bunny rabbit.
Do it, Murray. Turn him into a little rabbit.
Fuck him up, Murray. Fuck him up something good.
Shampoo!
What the fuck am I looking at? Salvador Dali in his most drug-induced nightmares couldn't have dreamt this up. Somebody actually wrote this? This isn't a fairy tale, it's a stoner's adventure doing Mad Libs.
It's my favorite part of Central Park.
I'd ask why they didn't just do that before, but then we would have missed out on the classic 50-story rabbi scene. And Lord knows, we wouldn't want to deny cinema that. So they find the father, and Murray tries to finally grant the wish.
Boom!
But then he accidentally turns him into a statue. We are supposed to be rooting for this guy, right? I mean, there's making mistakes, and then there's just committing these horrible crimes of hell magic. At what point do you draw the line?
I wish that when my dad sings tonight, he gets the part.
Absolutely! Zoom, 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 boom! Oh, I accidentally started the Hunger Games. I'm so sorry, people dying everywhere. But you know, I'm so quirky! So they head to where the fairy godmothers meet so they can figure out how to get their father back. Only to find a flattened Judge Doom here.
Surprise!
I tried to keep my wish simple.
There's no
just
such
like...
thing as a simple wish.
If only that were true.
This spell of Murray's, it must be lifted before midnight. After that, your father will most likely remain a statue forever.
You promised her what?
Nothing, I just said that we'd get the wands back.
Yeah, another nice segue. We don't know why getting the wands back will fix everything, or why they can't just wait for the other one to be fixed, or why they can't just find another one. I mean, there has to be extras. Or why the hell they can't just unlock the door and ask one of the other fairy godmothers down there to help. In fact, do we ever see them again? I don't think we do. For all we know, they're just left down there, starving to death, hanging on to what little life they have. Good news, fairy godmothers, you're free. But they first have to stop the audition of the other singer from going well so that their father can still possibly be considered as a standby. Okay, your father's a pigeon toilet right now and may stay like that for the rest of his life. Fuck the audition and focus on bringing him back to life, you priority-skewed mental cases!
What is going on here? How am I...
Oh no, it rained a bit, and he can still sing. That was pointless. This movie has more padding than a goddamn hockey player. So he tries another spell to give him a frog in his throat. Literally. the pencil sketches for Prince Naveen look more three-dimensional than those frogs do. But the dog lady finds the two of them and decides to take them to Turner.
Boots!
Any of you fucking pricks move! And I'll execute every motherfucking last one of you!
So she takes them to the witch, where she forces them into the most evil, disgusting, horrifying torture imaginable.
Murray, please help. I don't want to dance. I can't stop.
Somebody help! I'm being slightly inconvenienced!
Oh, come on, Claudia, this is so demented.
Won't anybody stop this mild nuisance?
And we have a fabulous conductor.
Oh no, she's conducting now! The horror?
Help me, Murray.
Help you! Help me!
Hey, wait a minute, she jump cut to the conductor, but now she's suddenly back over there while also being the conductor, but she had to disappear for a minute, so why did she reappear back there? And what did I say earlier? What the fuck am I looking at? Yeah, that's right, what the fuck am I looking at?
Here we go!
I give up. I'll tell everything you want to know.
Just give me a better agent! But the brother sneaks in and gets them the real magic wand. What follows is a climax of whimsical effects. I mean, I know nothing can outdo that jump cut from earlier, but still they're pretty impressive for a first-year CG student. And Turner accidentally zaps the mirror, which somehow causes her to get sucked into it. Yeah, that was the connection from earlier. Remember how she said, "I love this mirror"? That apparently was code for if I zap this thing, I'll be entrapped in it for all eternity. You know what would have been more constructive and explanatory? If she said, "Hey, if I zap this thing, I'll be entrapped in it for all eternity." Scripts. They're not just for plays anymore. The wand turns everything back to normal. The singer gets into an accident, which means the father gets to perform. Of course, he's a big hit, and they all live goddamn stupid movie ever after. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, this blows. The story's not very focused, the comedy's not very funny, the characters are not very relatable, and even the effects are ridiculously lame. Granted, some of the scenes between the father and daughter work, and to her credit, Mara Wilson isn't all that bad in this. But I'm sorry, I'm just not a fan of her movies. I mean, it's like everything Mara Wilson touched back then just turned to crap. I mean, look at her, with her couch, her modern-day haircut, her 25-ish-year-old body, her vengeful eyes that seem to be looking directly at me right now.
Hello, Critic.
Mara Wilson?
I heard you've been saying some pretty nasty things about me.
Oh, hey, forget it, Missy. You knew what you were doing back then as a kid. If you didn't want people like me making fun of your work, you wouldn't have chosen so many crappy movies. I don't care how old you were.
So you think kids should be held accountable for what they film, no matter what their age?
Damn right, sister!
Because I came across some interesting videos from a little town called Bothell, Washington.
Bothell, Washington?
Yes, of a certain internet critic who made movies when he was a young lad.
You're bluffing. You don't really have those videos.
Roll the film.
I'm in Humpty Dumpty.
Ah, isn't it wonderful?
Oh my god, I thought I had these burned!
I'll tell you what the problem is. We are aliens.
Just look at those performances. So restricted, so reserved, truly the epitome of subtlety.
Shut up.
And just look at those glasses. Only a true master of character would wear something so hideously embarrassing. You're a regular Daniel Day-Lewis.
Shut up!
And how brave of you to go with those braces. Tell me, was it meant to look like your teeth were eating over them?
Shut up!
The acne is a nice touch, too. I bet you purposely never showered just to get that effect.
It was Seattle during the grunge era, none of us did!
Oh, and you must have been a fan of my work. We have the exact same hairstyle.
Damn you, Mara Wilson! Unnatural, unkind!
Oh, and how did some of that dialogue go?
No,
It was brilliant writing.
you wouldn't dare.
Totally unforgettable.
Mara, please!
Ah, now I remember.
I like wearing women's clothing. And it's fun.
No, damn it! No, you didn't see that! Turn it on! Turn it on!
Oh, yay, the Daily Novel!
Oh! My God, how could you be so heartless? How could you be so cruel? Unholy she-demon!
Well, so long, Critic. I'm sure now that the public have seen your brilliant choices as a child, they'll be just as accepting as you were of mine.
Mara
but not to kiss me. It's a far, far better thing that I do now.
You're a regular Daniel Day-Lewis.
Shut up!